name and maybe what crown you come with so we don't get confused. All right.
Hello everyone, my name is Halima Shuaib. I was face of Ezekiel Moonlight and I made top 5.
Okay.
So I'm a face of Ezekiel brand ambassador.
Hello, Halima. Welcome. Alrighty, who's the pretty lady next to Halima?
Hi, my name is Chidima Izuchukwu. I'm Black Fantasy with a C on Instagram. And I was face of Ezekiel Boss Lady, but now I am face of Ezekiel Tourism.
Oh, amazing stuff. Well done. And welcome. All right, who do we have up next?
Hi, I'm Ishana Josephine. I was face of Ezekiel Raw Gold, but right now I'm the face of Ezekiel 2023.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, the winner is actually up in the building. 2023. Fresh out the oven, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to the show. And finally,
hello everyone, my name is Okola Boladefe. I'm face of Ezekiel Africa and I'm the first runner up for face of Ezekiel.
welcome. It's a pleasure to have you, ladies. Face of Ezekiel has been up to amazing things and we're happy to be a part of it. So randomly, we're going to be firing questions at you. So people can better get to understand Face of Ezekiel and your experience with the entire process. So, starting from my left again, we keep going that way. Round and round and round. I don't want to believe I'm not going to assume that you were always a model before you decided to go into beauty pageantry. So I'm going to ask, did you start with modeling first?
Well, actually, no. I am a makeup artist.
Okay.
Yes. I'm a makeup artist, a body and special effects artist as well. So I came across the pageant and the memo said it was not a makeup competition, so it was definitely new territory for me.
Okay.
I was like, okay, I mean, why not just try it out? I know I'm not a model per se, not a runway model, but it was worth a shot and I'm glad I did it.
Because usually you're behind the scenes,
Yes,
prepping
exactly.
people to be in front of the cameras, and you did it. And how did that feel? Oh my gosh. Must have been a huge leap for you, right?
It was an exhilarating experience, honestly. It was
No
amazing.
regrets?
No, none.
Amazing. Love that for you. Okay, lady, let's talk about camp. Tell me about your first day in camp. And tell me if your heart was in your mouth. And how scared you were on the scale of 1 to 10.
So when I came to camp, I met like a lot of ladies. This is the first time I'm being in a space with so much women at the same time.
And not just any kind of women, beautiful,
Yes,
pretty
beautiful,
women, intelligent.
pretty. Exactly. So when I got to camp, I noticed like these women, for them to be selected, that means they're special, they're different. They have something that makes them stand out from the rest. Exactly. So I was happy to be there, and also I was, very nervous to see what camp is going to bring, how it's going to be like, but I was with my A game.
Right, so not the littlest bit of intimidation.
Nah, not at all.
Oh my gosh, we love the spirit. You know what? Yay for you. That's the way to go. So you were not seeing the other contestants as oppositions. You just went there to have a good time.
I just know that there is no competition without an opponent. So I was down for it, but I was not intimidated, not one bit at all.
Not one bit. She said what she said, period. Okay, so we're going to the winner, Face of Ezekiel International 2023, and I want you to tell me about your instructors and your tasks that they were giving to you. From the bottom of your heart, did you feel like any of those tasks were helpful to you in any way? Is there one in particular that you just felt, why do we have to do this? Is this why we're here? And any particular instructor that really made their mark that you will actually never forget?
Okay, back to the instructor. Our coach, Mr. Smart, he is amazing. He was strict with us, but like, anytime you try to like give up, he's like, no, you have to do this. Even I'm going to do it for yourself, do it for me. Let me see that I'm working, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Back to the chaperones, they were strict, but they took care of us and they were nice towards the ending and all of that.
So no negative vibes,
No
right?
negative vibes.
I understand that you're the queen and you would always try to be diplomatic and politically correct. But your coach, though, was that your all-round coach or just your coach for walking or behaving like a queen?
Coach for walking, behaving like a queen.
Everything, all-round coach.
Yes, all round.
There aren't separate coaches for separate things.
No, all
Okay.
round.
That's insightful. Thank you very much. I do have one more question to fire at you. Did you ever see yourself winning? Sometimes you get into camp, you came with the mindset of winning, but along the line, maybe you got shaken and all. Did you really, on the last day, see yourself being crowned as queen?
No,
You didn't see it coming?
Because at some point, I was doing good when I got to camp here. At some point, I felt sick. I couldn't work. I was taken to the hospital and I couldn't go for rehearsals and all of that. So I felt like, let me just pack my bag and go. Then back to the final day, my stylist actually messed up my outfit.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so my dress kept falling. My dress kept falling, and I was so uncomfortable. I was trying to give my speech, but I kept messing up my lines. So I'm like, you know what? I just smiled and just did my catwalk back to the stage, and I'm like,
No
you know what?
way.
Undress me. I was packing my bags like I'm going. I was crying. I had my makeup on, but I'm going. Then I had beautiful ladies around me. My coach and everybody was like, no, you're not leaving. Go back, stay, do your final work. I'm like, I don't like my outfit. They're like, do your final work. And yes, I'm glad I did it
Because in the end, you emerged winner. So it feels like you got crowned for not giving up and holding strong no matter all the obstacles that came your way.
Yes.
All right. So now that you have this title and you have this platform, what do you intend to use it for?
Okay, so every other leader or every other people will say they want to use it to change the world and all of that. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to use this platform I have to empower myself to grow better. So
I know that's right.
Yeah, you can't pour from an empty cup, right?
Yes, please.
So I'm going to use to empower myself, get to do better, so I can empower other ladies in my community, my society, and all of that.
So literally, it begins with you.
It begins with me.
And when you're okay, then you make everybody else okay. You know what? We can roll with that. All right. So I'd like to know from you, what does Face of Zekel mean to you personally? Before we started this interview, I was reading all those, the preamble, what Face of Zekel means to the actual creators, but what does it mean to you as an individual?
Okay, Face of Zekel to me is a platform to empower myself, to grow, and to just take myself from where I am now to a very, very much better place.
And you think the platform is solid enough to catapult you to where you want to be?
Yes.
Okay, 100%. So far, so good. Can anyone tell me the challenges that come with wearing a crown or being in the forefront and being a pretty face? Do you always have to find yourself constantly trying to prove that you're more than just a pretty face? What are the challenges that you feel like you're faced? Who wants to take that up? It's an open question. Bring it open.
Okay. So I think the crown, it comes with a lot of challenges, just like you said, when it comes to letting people know that you want the crown not because of what they can see, but with everything that makes up you, that makes you this person, this personality, this strong force and all that. So those are the challenges I think we might face on the way, but what can make us scale through is if we're putting the vision of what we want to do, what we want to become at the front of our view. So we're looking at that and we're pushing with that. So I think that can help us and not be, swayed with,
Right.
She wanted because she's like this, or he wanted because no.
So you won't be listening to the naysayers. You're just there setting your priorities right.
Exactly.
Okay, long may the queen's reign. So, finally, I would like each and every one of you to give words of encouragement to any young lady out there who also wishes to one day wear some sort of crown on her head and be in the spotlight and do great things with that platform. So, as always, from my left.
So I'd like to let every girl out there know that you're enough and don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't do anything. As long as you want to do it and you believe in yourself, I promise there's nothing that you cannot achieve. And pray, put God first also, because I got here not by myself. I got here with the grace of God, and I'm just so grateful to High Impact. I'm grateful to Face of Zekel and Zekel Cosmetics. So
all right, thank you very much.
Keep on keeping on.
Those words are pulling on my heartstrings. Okay, you next.
Okay, so hi everyone that's out there, young girls or women who feel like they've passed the age of pageantry or being in the spotlight, mothers as well. All I have to say is that you're beautiful, you're bold, and that is what you need. That is the kind of mindset you need when you're trying to achieve something. Because for every step you take, someone will tell you 20 reasons why you should be behind. And you should not look at that. You want to move forward ever, backwards never. So that should be your drive force. That should be your goal to go get what you want. Because at the end of the day, whatever you're doing it for yourself and for your family, friends, and the rest, not for naysayers. So just ride on. And you have a lot of people who you don't know you, that are supporting you. Because at the end of the day, we want women, young girls, to be confident, bold, and achieve their dreams. Thank you.
Thank you, period. I know that's right. Okay, Queen, what you got to say to them?
To the young ladies out there, to the mothers, to the grown women, I'm going to tell you, don't give up. Challenges, you're going to face a lot of challenges from left, right, unexpected challenges. People are going to tell you, don't do this, don't do that. A lot of people are going to try their best to make you feel bad. They're going to try their best to discourage you. See, all you just have to do is just pray. Put your eyes on the goal. Put your eyes on the goal, no matter what happens. And always pray. Like I said earlier, pray. See, prayer is just like a little thing. Yeah, it's just a word like prayer. But that thing goes a whole lot, like it goes a long way. Always pray. Prayer goes a long way.
Thank you very much.
That's what I can say right now.
Okay. And finally, words of wisdom.
So I'm going to say, be yourself and make sure you're doing it for yourself. Like, make sure you want to do it. Don't let anyone say, oh, like, just make sure you're doing it.
No
for
external
yourself.
pressure.
Yes. Don't be pressured. Or don't even give in to pressure.
That's a good one.
And yeah, be yourself. Less is more. You don't have to go extra miles just because you want to please anyone or anything. Just be yourself.
Ultimately, ain't nothing better than being yourself. Thank you so much, ladies. Now, before we go, I'd love for you all to let us know how we can find you on Instagram, while you simultaneously give a shout out to anyone at all listening right now that you'd like to show some love, so that everyone else would know how special they are to you. It could be your team, the people who handle the business of your show, because you're into show business, and just about anyone, family, friends. So Instagram handle first, and then that shout out, so we wrap this up nicely.
Yes, so you can find me on Instagram at the Halima Effect, and I would like to give a shout out to my mom. She has no idea I'm here. She didn't want me to come out here, but I'm sure she'd be proud of me. So thank you so much, Mom. I love you.
Okay.
Hi, my Instagram is Black Fantasy, Black Fanta with a C. So my shout out goes out to Jessica. Jessica is meant to be here, but she went back home. So I want to say, Jessica, we love you so much, and we cannot wait to have you back in Lagos. Cheers, Queen.
Thank you. All right. What's next?
Hi, you can find me on Instagram at It's Finn. My shout out is to Zekel Cosmetics. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for giving me this platform. And yes, to my mom, my family members, I love you guys so much. Thank you.
All right. And finally,
Okay, so I would like to shout out to every single person that supported me, that knew I could do it, and like was rooting for me. I'm thanking every single one of them right now. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much.
how do we find you on Instagram?
On Instagram, I'm TifeXX, Tife XX.
All right. Thank you very much, ladies. Finally, is there a song you all can agree on that you love so much at the moment, so we can use that song to wrap up this thing? This is teamwork. Team Spirit. What song is that going to be?
Taliban's Burna Boy. City Boy, Burna Boy. City Boy. What?
This is so funny.
Okay. City Boy, Burna Boy. Yeah, City Boy, Burna Boy.
Burna Boy, City Boy, for my
Yes.
city girls and beautiful queens. Thank you all
Yes.
so much for stopping by High Impact Radio. It's nice to have you around.
Thank you for having
You
us,
just go
ma'am.
forth and flourish and prosper.
will.
Y'all are beautiful, and I hope that your futures are as beautiful as you are.
Thank
City Boy, coming right up, guys, and Touch Your Radio. We'll be back.
you. See.
Girls in my crib, zero snap.